Oh, 2027. That is very interesting. Ooh, someone made lasagna. Nice. She gonna make me hungry again. Did I move them over? Yes, I did. Oh, that's something else. I suppose I can put that one over later. Okay. I should probably actually see this is starting now. Let me see. Oh, that's something else. Okay, bet. Hey guys, welcome back. Defense for March 20th. Today we're playing some more SmackDown vs. Raw 2008. And if you guys don't remember what happened yesterday, or I say yesterday, like the other time I played this, basically, Long got tricked by Kelly and Michelle McCool into signing 6 like wrestling contracts with SmackDown, and they're basically blank. So these ladies can put whatever they want on it. So they decide, you know what, we're gonna give our boyfriends title shots, which that's pretty smart. And he got suckered because they were like, oh, we're gonna do bikini contests, we're gonna do a bra and panties match. Game modes that have been irrelevant since like for the last 2 years, technically. Well, actually, no. Did they have it in 2006? They might have had Fulfill Your Fantasy, but I don't think they have one. Okay, so let's say 2005. About 3 years now. Like, technically, Fulfill Your Fantasy would count as that kind of match, but, like, let's be real, that was a gimmick match, anyways. I mean, they were always gimmick matches. Like, no one ever had them. The fact that they even put them in Day of Reckoning and SmackDown vs. Raw, the first one, I was like, you know what? I appreciate that they put the effort in. Like, you gonna play every goddamn match.
I don't know what to say, player. I was a damn fool, and I failed you and SmackDown. As long as they've got those blank contracts, my hands are tied. The best I can do is give you a match this week against his buddy.
See, again, my problem with that is just like, dude, all you gotta do is ban them, suspend them, do something. You are the manager still.
Wow, I can't believe those 2 witches actually pulled that off. If I didn't hate them so much, I'd be impressed. It sucks that you got screwed, but if it makes you feel any better, I'd love to manage you this week against their guy.
Oh, what a sweetheart. Again, I keep finding myself with her in my corner. That's actually impressive. Now, let's see here. Now, if I remember correctly, yeah, it's King Booker and was the other one Matt Hardy? I actually don't remember. It was somebody. Do I not get to play as me? What is going on here?
Welcome to SmackDown, where we're less than a month from Cyber Sunday. This is Michael Cole, joined on commentary by John Brown.
Hello,
John
Maria.
Layfield. And John, how about our general manager's little blunder?
I can't believe that idiot basically turned control of SmackDown over to those she-devils.
Never underestimate the power of a pretty face, their partner.
No kidding. The GM was thinking was something all right, but it wasn't his brain.
And see, that's why you have like higher security. Go grab them or something. Like there was a million different ways this could have gone. He didn't have to sign it beforehand. They could have gave him this pitch first and then have him sign it. But shit, he basically got a lap dance out of it. So I mean, I don't know. I think I might be out of coffee.
He was supposed to be SmackDown's #1 contender at Cyber Sunday. Now, thanks to the pile of stolen contracts, he's back at the bottom.
And I'm sure having that lovely lady at his side takes some of the sting out of it.
Right.
But losing a championship opportunity is just about the worst thing that can happen to a superstar.
Oh. Now, see, I can't tell just because I'm in the stable with her. I'm actually not 100%. I'm really not. Or if this is just what we come out to. I don't know. Does it count in games like this? Or do stables move over? I don't actually know. Right? She's just getting comfortable like, yeah, we'll be here for a while. Now, the weird thing was, it didn't let me pick anything. I'm hoping I get to play as my guy here. Yeah. No. Gross. Alright. Do I not get to play as me?
Man, what a match. Kids, if you're watching this,
He's taking a little time to give his opponent a piece of his mind.
you sure he can spare it? Wow, great reversal.
And here's a little something for the fans. That's why they love him.
Who cares what they think? All he's doing here is giving his opponent a chance to recover.
One. Two.
Watching these superstars go at it reminds me.
Instead of pandering to the fans, you should really keep your head in the match.
Come on, you're looking at a superstar who can feed off a crowd and use that energy to win the match.
Sorry, I was muting. My sister was some snacks.
Popularity contest.
I'm more annoyed because it doesn't look like I can do anything here. Like, I don't get. I can't do anything. I don't get to pick my guy or do anything. I'm literally at the mercy of, like, if my underpowered guy can beat Booker T, which I am gonna say probably not.
But it wasn't until he stopped. Man, this crowd is really swelling this guy's head.
There's no doubt that these fans love him.
Like, this is not going well for me. I'm basically just gonna lose.
I think someone's been taking flying lessons.
Look at this, pandering to the crowd.
Okay, first of all, I don't know how that lands on me, like, at all. That's actually kind of bullshit. See, I hate that I can't control my guy, because I feel like I'm literally only able to see the AI play right now, which sucks ass, because that means that, like, literally, I can't do a thing. And somehow that gives him a finisher. Yay. And I get hit with a scissor kick. The fact that it takes control away from me for this match for no reason pisses me off. Like, there's no reason for this to be a thing. And I know I'm not going to win because my guy's on the level right now, which is what, like, again, I could win a fight against King Booker.
The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming alive. This is what they
Okay,
came
well,
to
at least
see.
that took away all his
Hey,
momentum, which
try to
doesn't mean
strain
nothing because he's
yourself a
still
little bit,
reversing all
okay?
my
You're
stuff.
supposed to be calling this down the middle.
And I'm already damaged.
One.
Even if you wind up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. And having to deal with emotional
And
as well as
is he gonna
physical
reverse back?
pain
Nope,
is
of course
that
he
much
isn't.
worse.
Hey,
That would
that's
mean
pretty
that would be too
insightful
good of
for
me.
a guy who's never wrestled a match in his life.
Well, I've been in the locker room after a match and seen the superstars who don't get their hands raised. You can literally...
He can taunt all he wants, but once he's lost the match,
And of
he's
course,
gonna
this
wish
goober
he
is
spent
over
his
here
time
trying to
going after
fucking
his
taunt.
opponent.
I think you're wrong about that. I think this is going to make his victory tonight that much sweeter.
You know, there's such a thing
I
as
bleeding?
playing to the crowd too much, and that's what I'm seeing here.
Not yet, I don't
disagree.
think.
He's
No.
wrestled this match his way.
I don't know. He's putting a lot on the line going up there.
And he's gonna somehow
Here
skin
it is.
me.
He's building up a head of steam. He's about to let his
Because
opponent have
that's
it.
clearly how that
His
works.
opponent is
He's stalking his opponent from the top.
And
turnbuckle.
Lord knows he keeps trying, and somehow that makes him hit me every
Look at
time.
that. That's going to go over big with the
Even
fans
when
and
he
build
lands
some
flat and
momentum at the
100%
same
misses
time.
me.
You gotta
But
watch
whatever.
out for your opponent when they're getting fired up like this.
I am going to beat their ass. Like, this is
He made his
ridiculous.
opponent look like a chump with that counter.
And I'm
That's the
bleeding.
way to do it.
I'm bleeding.
Nothing like the sight
Yep.
of your own blood that
Busted
takes
wide
the
open.
fight out of you.
I hope this
Oh
is
yeah,
over
no,
soon.
this is
No
fan
matter how
fucking.
many
This
times
doesn't
I've
piss
seen
me
this, I
off
just
in the
can't get
slightest.
used to it.
What? You getting a little squeamish? This ain't ballet, you know.
He's got this crowd solidly behind him. And now he's going to give
Like,
them
this is just.
exactly
I'm
what they
getting
want to see.
abused at this point.
Can't
That's
just
what
keep
that
playing
is.
to the crowd. That's a huge distraction, in my opinion.
I do appreciate though if your character takes damage, you at least have like some manner of stuff.
Look at these superstars go. It's obvious that they've done their homework on each other.
That's for sure.
Yep,
This match
saw that
might have been
coming.
over by now if they hadn't.
And this
I think
dumbass
we're
is
about
still
to see
trying to do a
high-risk
diving
bump from the
taunt.
top rope.
Or taunt dive, I would say. Yep, yeah, that's great. That's
I've been looking forward to this match
beautiful.
all night.
So have I. It's certainly been one of the most anticipated matchups in recent weeks.
And
the only reason I
usually
don't
when you
skip
got
this
that
match
kinda
is
hype,
because
it's
I
tough
just
to
want
live
y'all
up
to
to
see the
expectations,
level
but
of
these
bullshit I have to
superstars
put
aren't
up with
having
when the
any
game does
trouble
stuff like this.
doing that.
And let me
They
guess,
sure
into my
are.
own finisher?
And
Yep.
that's an impressive thing in and of itself.
Yep,
And
I
there's
got
the
busted
pin.
open, bled, because I can't play as my guy right now. Because for some reason, the game thought it was a good idea
I love
to
Booker's
strip that
attitude.
from
He
me
doesn't care
for
what-
some goddamn reason. Now, could I have won? Potentially. I'll never know. I could simulate the match and probably win. I'll never know. But again,
I think his opponent really managed to get under his skin here tonight.
That's all well and good, but don't forget that his Diva friend still has those contracts.
well, yeah, they technically
That's
have
true. Who
5
knows what they've
contracts.
got in store for him next.
Whatever it is, I'm sure he's not going to like it.
He's got to find a way to get those contracts back, or he's going to have a hard time of things around
And my thing
here.
is, like, why are they
How
so
do you
concerned with
suggest he
me?
does that, genius? You think they're just going to hand them over?
And again, what does the contract have to do with me? Like, I mean, I know I'm involved technically because I got screwed out of a #1 contender match, but at the same time, I'm more pissed off that I couldn't play as my guy just now. What kind of bullshit was that? Oh. Oh, get off his dick. Can the game let me play now? That'd be nice. Okay, let me see. Oh, still have a sprained knee. Alright, let me see. I just gotta get my popularity up real quick. I'll just do a quick website interview. Nothing crazy, nothing crazy. Hmm. Now the question is, do I want to buff my character's stats? Because I think I have it set to simulate training. Yeah, I do. Let me see. What's my lowest stats? My speed, my charisma, my stamina. Tech was okay. Okay, how about submission? Alright, how about we'll mess with my guy. We'll make my guy have some. We'll buff his stamina, I guess, for now. What a training exercise it is.
I know we were supposed to beat each other for that number one contender spot, but the situation's changed a lot since then. I need backup, and you want payback. So how about you manage me this week?
Look, if the game lets me actually play as me this time, yes, I will gladly do that. I will whoop some ass, as it were. Trying to restore sanity around here, but it's not easy. You know, you can take matters in your own hands too. In fact, if you want to get back on on the contender track, you may take an active interest in what happens during Batista versus the Kennedy no DQ match. You feel me?
I know we were supposed to beat each other for
Oh, because if he beats him, he'll become number one contender. Okay, so I can prevent that. I know, I know. I just don't want to do an exercise right now. I have to run around and like just do stuff. Let me play as me. Oh, come on. These are two matches where I don't get to do anything.
With Cyber Sunday just over 2 weeks away, things are really heating up here on SmackDown. Michael Cole and JBL at ringside, and tonight the number one contender for Cyber Sunday will be decided.
Yeah, thanks to those stolen match contracts.
And a lot of superstars aren't too happy about that.
Well then, they better stop whining about it and do something.
I'm more annoyed in the fact that it's like, hey, like, why can't I play as my guy right now? Again, it simulates training, not matches. The game gives me the option to simulate my matches. So why the hell is it not letting me play as my character? For two of these matches so far, I've just been on the sidelines. I can't pick myself or anything.
These two superstars were supposed to compete for the right to be named the number one contender. Instead, they've been forced into an uneasy alliance.
Yeah, but they don't have to like each other to take care of business here tonight.
Again, the fact that the game is... I'm more annoyed that the game won't let me play. Because even if I lose, at least I can say that I lost fair and square, so to speak. But now I can't say that because it's like if I lose, it's like I'm not even in control of my guy. I can't put in the human like factor that would shift the match around a little bit. Now, granted, if they let me play, but I'm only playing as manager, fine. I'll figure something out, right? Okay. My manager. We can work with this.
He was one step ahead on that one.
No, you're good. Batista, I just need you to chuck his ass out the ring.
This has been a great match so far, but I think it's
I will
pretty obvious
actively
which
beat
way
the
it's
shit
going.
out of him.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved. But if you're going to be snippy, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
Wow, if I knew it was that easy.
Man, this crap.
Why doesn't he put his money where his
Yeah,
mouth
get his
is
ass,
and
Batista.
continue with the match?
Hey, don't get off.
Fuck him up.
He's just having a little fun here.
Come on, reverse that.
The
Easy.
superstar is all fired up, and so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah, well, one mistake, and we're going to see that.
I'm clapping my hands, by the way. I'm just not trying to be too loud. It's nighttime, so some people might be trying to rest and recuperate themselves, as
He
it were.
dodged that bullet.
Oh, would you look at this? Talk about
I
arrogance.
say,
It's
get this
sickening.
taunting piece of
I
shit.
think it's great. That's not arrogance, that's confidence, and that's what wins matches.
Yeah.
Even if you wind up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it.
Oh,
for
wow.
the
I can
next
actually get in
week.
the ring. Okay, I didn't think
Yes,
about
but
that.
That's the case if you lose as well. And having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Wow, that's
You
a...
know, there's such a
Oh,
thing
wait,
as
because there's no
playing to the
DQ.
crowd too much,
I
and
could...
that's what I'm seeing
I'm
here.
stupid.
I disagree.
Yeah, no, there's...
He's wrestled this match his way all
I didn't even
along,
think about
and now
this.
we see
Oh,
it
shit.
paying
Hold on.
off.
Hey, buddy.
Man, what a match. Kids, if you're watching this, don't try this. I don't think the fans like that one too much.
Come on, Batista, put up a fight.
His
Shit.
heart.
It should. These fans are the lifeblood of WWE, and he doesn't give a damn what they think. We're hearing the First Amendment in action here
Matter of fact,
tonight.
your
I'm
little
all for freedom
punk
of
ass.
expression, whether I agree with what they're saying or not.
Look at that. That's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
You got to watch out for your opponent when they're getting fired up like this.
I certainly don't envy the referee in this match.
No kidding. No matter what call you make, you're going to get on the bad side of at least one
Yeah, focus on
superstar.
me,
And that's about the
jackass.
last place you want to be if you're not a superstar yourself. Trust me, I know. Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the... And it's a flurry of closed fist punches in that turnbuckle.
And I bet I know how many we're going to see.
Yeah,
Look at this.
fuck
He's
him up,
pummeling
Batista.
his opponent in the turnbuckle with those closed fist shots.
And in a situation like that, you can't even defend yourself. You just got to try and gut it out. You feel like a jerk when someone counters you like that. If you ask me, Batista's best days were back when he was triple.
Head first right into the turnbuckle.
Yeah, and the padding on that turnbuckle has been removed. There's nothing but exposed steel now.
My God, head first right into the exposed steel of the turnbuckle.
That's going to leave a mark for sure.
We knew it was only a matter of time before someone put that exposed turnbuckle to use.
Yeah, and if you can dish out, this is just dumb. You don't win a match by taunting your opponent to death.
I disagree. Getting the crowd on your side can be a huge
Okay, that's not what I was
boost.
trying to do at
And
all.
the crowd has come alive tonight with a chant directed at the superstars in the ring.
You can't let that break your focus, but that's easier said than done.
There are a lot of superstars in the back who'd like to shut Ken Kennedy's mouth once and for all.
There's a huge difference between wanting to do that and being able to pull it off.
Each of these competitors
Why
is
did I
looking
do
for
that?
the
God,
slightest hit of
stupid.
weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle. An injured superstar is like a wounded animal. It's survival of the fittest.
And that also means that if you're not at 100%, you've got to be able to hide it from your opponent.
Instead of pandering to the fans, you should really keep your head in the match.
Come on, you're looking at a superstar who can feed off a crowd and use that energy to win the match. Here it is. He's building up a head of steam, and he's about to let his opponent have it.
And if his opponent is smart, he'll get the hell out of there. Come on, quit showing off. This is a wrestling match, not a popularity contest.
We've seen this before. He's been wrestling his style of match, and he's coming up on a big payoff.
Look at these superstars go. It's obvious that they've done their homework on each other.
That's for sure. This match might have been over by now if they hadn't.
90% of a match is in the preparation. You got to come in ready for battle. Man,
the adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming alive. This is what they came to see.
Hey, try to restrain yourself a little bit, okay? You're supposed to be calling this down the middle.
And it looks like he's bleeding. This is not going to help his chances.
Why? That depends.
Oh, sorry. Being his ass is too exhausting. Need to take a break.
Almost unstoppable.
Well, that doesn't seem like a good strategy to me. I hope he ends this before he suffers a serious injury.
Now that's the way to do it. Let your opponent know who's boss.
Or you can just keep posturing and give your opponent time to recover. What a jerk. How about a little less posing and a little more action?
Give it a rest. There's nothing
Okay,
wrong with
doing
getting
okay.
inside your opponent's head like this.
He's got this crowd solidly behind him. And now
Damn,
he's going to
Batista,
give
kick
them
his ass
exactly
already.
what they
Come
wanna
on.
see.
You want my partner in Day of Reckoning. You should be good.
That's a huge
And also, I'm going out of my way to make sure you win.
opinion.
So fight back. Stop looking at him.
These superstars give everything they've got when they're in a match like this. Look at this.
Batista, I know all the
Pandering
shit I
to
just
the
helped you with.
crowd.
You better not get your ass
Nothing
whooped by
wrong
this
with
dude.
keeping the paying customers happy while you build some momentum. Wow, listen to that chant.
The crowd makes a huge difference.
His ass
whether
was
they're
a
for
boy.
you or against you.
You talk about raw power. You talk about intensity. Have you ever seen a superstar like Batista?
He's impressive, no question. But it's not like he's the biggest or the baddest guy to set foot in a WWE ring.
Well, you got to be pretty big and pretty bad to wear championship gold. and
On
that's
the
what Batista's
steps.
done time after time.
Hey, anybody can have a few good nights. I think Batista's overrated, and I think we're going to see that here tonight.
If I was a gambling man, I'd take that bet. I don't mind admitting that I'm in awe of Batista, and I know I'm not the only one. Without a doubt, Ken
Negro,
Kennedy is one of the
pin
most
him.
outspoken superstars on the SmackDown roster.
You make it sound like Kennedy's.
And there's the pin.
1, 2.
Fuck.
I hope this isn't the last time we see these
Yeah, what you looking
superstars
at?
face off.
That's not
Batista,
the
there is
rule
no
book,
way
but
Mr.
it's not a crime.
He could pin his opponent right here.
I was like, no, I know, good and goddamn well, there's no way you were getting just mocked by Mr. Ken. Like, what?
Really good
Put up
at it.
some kind of a
He
fight,
certainly is.
Batista. Like,
And I hope he's
please.
proud of himself personally.
Like, he's
I find it
embarrassing you. Like, I'm starting to think he
These
earned this
fans
at this
have got
point. Oh,
something they
great.
want to share with us.
That's their right. They paid for their tickets after all.
Uh-oh. I hope this superstar wasn't planning on having kids.
All right,
anytime
okay.
Well, I
Let's
guess
fight. Let's
adoption's still an
good.
option, right? What a counter that was.
That's good. That's good. Come on. Is there a break? Yeah,
I
there
don't
is.
think anyone in this match has even considered that they might not walk out the winner.
Of course not. That's the kind of attitude
Good
that
Lord,
gets you beat
do
quicker than
something,
anything.
man.
And that's something I don't think people
Okay,
realize.
no, that's fine. That's
The
fine. You can
mental
reverse
conditioning of
everything
the
he does to
WWE
you right now.
superstars
It's fine,
is
and your
just as
grapples won't get
impressive
interrupted.
as the physical
And you're
conditioning.
choosing to throw his dumb ass out the ring.
When I first heard about this match, I wasn't sure what to think, but these superstars are blowing me away.
Oh no,
Talk about
I would
adding
actively
insult to
not
injury.
let you in here
And
without
these fans
You get up, you get in your ass
but
whooped.
you got to worry more about the
What did I just say?
injury and less about the insult until the match is over.
I let him win by count out. Yeah, there's the Batista I know. Quick fight.
Superstars' performance here tonight.
We were expecting a solid match
dumb
from these
motherfucker.
superstars, but this is even better than I'd hoped.
It's crazy to think that we actually get paid to do a job like this.
Night, night.
There's thousands of people out there who would do this for free.
Really? Maybe I should look into that. I could get a better broadcast partner and save the company some money at the same time.
Keep it up.
He's taking a little time to give his opponent a piece of his mind.
You sure he can?
Oh yeah, no. You are not getting back in there.
Yeah, that's just great. Why don't you just quit showing
Wait,
off
what?
and get down to business?
He is getting down to business. He's in the sports entertainment business, isn't he?
How? It went to 10.
These superstars are putting on a clinic.
Yeah, he's going to work on the arm of his opponent, and he's using the ring post to do it.
Nico, can I help you?
He'll look to follow up with other moves
Goddamn
that
hands
target
on
that
me.
arm and take the fight right out of his opponent.
Sit your goofy ass down. And you.
It's so great
hands
seeing
on
these
me.
superstars in competition here tonight. I had a feeling they're going to wind up against each other sooner or later.
Nico, if you do not pay attention to the motherfucker in the ring right here.
His opponent know what's up.
He'd better watch out, though. His cockiness could backfire in a major
Come on,
way.
get him already. I'm more annoyed that I can't
These
auto lock.
superstars are so unpredictable. I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
I don't think you're going to be able to. Just sit back and enjoy the ride.
And what
Wrong
a
person.
wild ride it's been so far, with no
Yeah, come here.
signs of stopping
Come
anytime
here.
soon.
Said Batista, if you don't get this goofy motherfucker and slam his shit in.
Because most of his opponents let him psych them out.
If you're not
Good
intimidated
Lord.
at the sight of a heavily muscled 6.5-foot animal like Batista, you better have your head examined.
He's going for the cover. Oh, man, these WWE fans are fired up.
They sure are, and you know that's...
His opponent might not have enough left to kick out.
Batista, you
Mr. Kennedy's my kind of superstar. He'll tell you exactly what he thinks
Batista
of you,
on everything
and
I
then he'll
love.
back it up
If you
in
do
the
not
ring.
pin this man soon.
He certainly isn't shy about sharing his opinions, that's for sure. But I, for one, could do without that enormous ego of his.
Come on, Batista, just one more hit.
These superstars are on fire tonight.
They sure are.
There we
I don't
go.
think they're
There we
going
go.
to be put out
Beautiful, beautiful.
anytime.
He's going in for the kill.
Let's go!
Batista
Finally.
bomb. My God, I think he might have knocked his opponent out.
Please tell me
cold
that's
with
not
that
roleplay.
one. He may get the 3 count right here.
He could get the pin right here.
Nigga just stay kicking out.
I cannot remember the last time I've seen a crowd this. I love it. Talk about rubbing your opponent's face in it.
Yes, but this might not be
Okay,
the
hold on.
smartest course of action. There's the cover.
I don't know if he's
Can he do it?
scripted to lose, like
What a
he's
counter
just gonna
move.
keep kicking
He
out
can't
on
play
that.
fair and square,
I need to
so he
see.
tries to screw his opponent out of the victory.
Because again, if Batista hits him with another goddamn Batista bomb and pins him and he kicks out, he's scripted to win. At that point, I can't do shit with Batista.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
Because at that point, it's like, dude, I can't help you. You're
So
you're
have
supposed
you
to
got
lose
any
this match for like the sake of the
predictions
plot.
about who's gonna win this one?
No way. I've seen you embarrass yourself with enough
Like,
bad
I
guesses
want
that
Batista to
I'm not
win
going
because
to risk doing the
I mean,
same.
yeah, it'd be a harder fight for me, but I'd rather fight Batista than Mr. Kennedy.
I don't think he's going
I
to
see
win
that
his
as more
fans over with
worth
that.
my time.
It's not about
Nigga, can I
winning
help?
over
Get
fans.
your ass
It's
back in
letting
this ring.
everyone
What you over here
know
looking
that
at
he
me
does
for?
not
Oh,
care
punk
what they
bitch.
think.
Sit your ass in there. Before I crack you in your head. Act like you don't lost your good sense. You're lucky I can't hit you from here.
Man, this
Ah,
one's
see?
turned into a
Fucking
fight.
no.
Pure and simple.
Yeah.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical. But I don't think anyone
At least
was
if you don't
prepared
get your
for
big
this.
ass in there to
I
do some
gotta
work.
admit, it took me by surprise, and that doesn't happen often.
That's an understatement. You've been in hundreds of matches in your career. We both called hundreds
It's a good
more.
thing you don't also
You
build
usually have a
momentum
pretty
on
good
Rampage
idea of
mode,
what
because
to
that would be
expect,
busted.
but
Same thing with
not
like
this
Fist of
time.
Fury.
I guess it just goes to show you anything can happen here in the WWE.
All right, let's see.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
Yeah, the WWE fans aren't known for keeping their opinion.
I'm clapping my hands. I think we did it. We did okay. We won, you know. Watch it be like, actually your match is over. You have another one?
Situation is about to explode.
Oh boy.
Here we go. Buckle your seatbelt, Michael Cole.
Oh shit. All right, what's up?
Yeah, great. Real
Out the ring, ladies and gentlemen.
opponents after the match is over.
That
Oh.
was payback. Plain and simple.
After the match is over, I was there with them the whole time.
The ropes.
Yeah, well, they better be careful because Cyber Sunday's still a few weeks away.
I was about to say, like, what you mean picking on the? I was like, he fought Mr. Kennedy by himself. Now, granted, I did break up a pin once or twice, but even then, that's debatable. You are officially a SmackDown legend. Your salary is being readjusted. Your work-life stats. So you're a millionaire. Oh, I skipped 500,000. I just hit million. $1 million a year, 20,000 a week in your pocket. Oh, I like that I'm still furious. This is ridiculous. There's obviously no future for me on the show. Either give me a tire shot or release me from my contract. Oh, now I'm bitching about that. Oh, okay, cool. Oh yeah, I got banned.
Hope you enjoyed messing in my man's match. Because you're gonna pay for that this week. You've got a handicap match, and your pal and that hussy are banned from ringside. And if you survive that, I've got plenty more where that came from.
You've got a handicap match, and your pal and that hussy are banned from ringside. Oh, strong words there. Strong, very, very strong words. How am I looking here? Well, at least I didn't tear muscle. I think that's pretty good. Well, Diva Destruction. This is no way to find top contenders. Well, a Blake contract doesn't give you absolute power to do whatever you want. Make it easy fit. I mean, it sounds like it does, because I've heard no arguments. Oh, whoops. You know what? Yeah, why not? I'll go on a trophy date. I don't need it, but you know, it makes me feel better about life.
Hey, I just had an idea that might solve all of our problems. I'm gonna follow up on it, and if I'm right, I should have something by next week. Just make it through this week's match in one piece, okay?
Oh, okay. Now the question is, what does that even mean? Like, I have an idea. I'll follow it up real quick and see where it leads. It's like, do you really have an idea, or are you just talking out your ass? We're about to find out pretty soon, won't we? Also, this isn't exactly a rivalry for me. I have no stakes in this. I just happened to get screwed out of a match. I was collateral, if anything. Oh. Now, the funny thing about that is just like, he said at one point there was half a dozen. That means six, which technically, I mean, that's weeks. Yeah, that's like 6 weeks, give or take a month or so, right? Because Unforgiven was right here. And right after Unforgiven is when it starts. Wait, no, sorry, that's a lie. Not Unforgiven. We skipped Unforgiven. No Mercy. So it's been 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think they did that math. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, no, that'd still be one contract left. I can only hope that she wins. And I'm doing a what's that, 1-on-2? I mean, I'll try my best. I really will. If it's a 1-on tag, I can handle that. If
We
it's
are
a
just
1-on-2,
over
I
a
gotta
week
get
away from
creative.
Cyber Sunday. Michael Cole and JBL at ringside, and tonight the superstar will suffer the consequences for managing his ally last week.
They're putting him in a handicap match, and they're banning his pals from ringside.
And there's nothing he can do about it, as long as they've got those contracts.
I'm so sick of hearing about those things. How many do they have anyway?
You know, I know it sounds really questionable that I'm saying this, but it just occurred to me that the superstars have bulges in this game. I don't know why it just hit me. Maybe because I wasn't thinking about it at that point, but I'm like, I mean, it makes sense. They're guys. It'd be weird if they didn't. If they were like flat like a surfboard, that'd be awkward. I'd be like, oh well. Like back in the day, you could make the argument for graphics or whatnot, but like,
He's gotten on the wrong side of the faction that has temporarily assumed control of SmackDown, and this handicap match is his punishment.
Either one of his opponents would have been a tough enough challenge, but the two of them together are going to make his life very, very difficult.
all right. Do, 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 do. I forget he calls out a microphone.
Now that I have everybody's attention, I would just like to remind you that I weigh in tonight at 246 pounds. I hail from Green Bay, Wisconsin, Mr. Kennedy!
See, I'm still sorry. I'm just checking stuff on my phone, but I didn't realize this interest went on for so long. Wow, he's really talking.
From Houston, Texas, weighing in at 256 pounds, King Booker.
Well, I'm still in the process of waiting, I suppose. Might as well let it run itself out. It's gonna. I hate handicap matches. Like at least with the old games, it's not as egregious, but like right now, it's a pain in the ass. Oh god, it's almost like because it's almost like Def Jam. Like once you get swarmed by people, you just lose. Even if your guard is on point, the best you can do is like hope to stun one of them and hope someone doesn't stop you. It's even worse if you're a submissionist. Yep, and I thought so.
Each of these competitors is looking... Oh no, he's looking for a weapon. This could cause a serious
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Nothing calls you a match quicker than overconfidence.
What are you talking about? I see a dominant superstar who's rallying this capacity crowd behind him.
Only thing I can hope is that there's DQ.
How about a little less posing and a little more action?
Give it a rest.
Okay, yeah, there is. Okay. So my plan is, and I know this is going to sound kind of bitch-made, but like, I'm going to just do the DQ option. Oh, wow. Dumbass.
Mr. Kennedy's got it all.
But I kind of have to, because fighting them, like, legit trying to fight these guys legitly is not going to work for me. I would lose. Like, one, they're on Legend, which is already a pain in the ass.
But all that does is let your opponent rest up.
Actually, I think it's a great display of confidence on the part of this great superstar. He's showing absolutely no respect for his opponent.
Yeah, and his opponent isn't doing anything about it. What does that tell you?
He saw that one coming.
Fuck off. Wrong person.
Man, I don't want this match to end.
I'm with you, partner, but it's got to end sooner or later.
Yeah, that's just great. Why don't you just quit showing off and get down to business?
He is getting down to business. He's in the sports entertainment business, isn't he?
One.
Even if you wind up winning a match like this, you're going to be...
Look at that. That's going to go
I mean, that's fine. I'll beat the shit out of one of you.
Look at the confidence. He's letting his opponent know what's up.
He'd better watch out, though. His cockiness could backfire in a major way.
Again, that's the point.
This is just dumb. You don't win a match by taunting your opponent to death.
I disagree. Getting the crowd on your side can be a huge psychological boost.
This superstar is all fired up, and so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah? Well, one mistake, and we're going to see that fire put out pronto.
Oh, fuck off. See, again,
Top rope moves can win or lose you the match. There's very little middle ground.
You know, there's such a thing as playing to the crowd too much, and that's what I'm seeing here.
I disagree. He's wrestled this match his way all along, and now we see it paying off. The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming alive. This is what they came to see.
Hey, try to restrain yourself a little bit, okay? You're supposed to be calling this down the middle.
and that happened.
I think these fans
Fuck
have had
off.
just about enough of King Booker.
That's because these fans have no respect for his accomplishments. I saw some
Dumbasses.
pretty dangerous.
And here's a little
left.
something for the fans. That's why they love him.
Who cares what they think? All he's doing here is giving his opponent a chance to recover. Man, this crowd is
Sit
really
down.
swelling this guy's head.
There's no doubt that these fans love him, and he's feeding off that energy right now.
Nice quick counter there. Look at this. Pandering it to the crowd.
Nothing wrong with keeping the paying customers happy while you build some momentum.
Look at him. He's just radiating confidence. And he's got a lot to be confident about.
He looks a little overconfident to me. This could come back to bite him. You can't just keep playing to the crowd. That's a huge distraction, in my opinion.
He's taking a little time to give his opponent a piece of his mind.
You sure he can spare it?
9.
Talk about
Damn it.
adding insult to injury. And these fans love it.
Yeah, but you got to worry more about the injury and less about the insult till the match is over.
Look at this. No fear on the face of this superstar.
Yeah, but
God
that
damn it,
kind of
Ryan, the
thing's
nuts.
not going to win you the match.
1.
Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
You know, if you let
3.
me train you, you could be cruiserweight
Yeah, found the
champ
sweet spot,
inside
baby.
a year.
This is going to be big, one way or the other.
Come on, quit
Dumbass,
showing
that
off.
was.
This is a wrestling match, not a popularity contest.
We've seen this before. He's been wrestling his style of match, and he's coming up on a big payoff.
1.
Look at these superstars go. It's obvious that they've done their homework on each other.
That's for sure. This match
3.
might have been over by now if they hadn't.
90% of a match is in the preparation. You got to come in ready for battle. He can taunt all he wants, but once he's lost the match, he's going to wish he spent this time going
We'll
after
sit,
his
you
opponent.
fuckers
I think you're
reversing.
wrong about
You
that.
sit
I
outside.
think this is going to make his victory tonight that much sweeter.
1.
Instead of pandering
stay
to
right
fans,
there.
you should really keep your head in the match.
Come on, you're looking at a superstar
And of course
who
he
can feed
reversed
off a
me.
crowd and
Why
use that
wouldn't
energy
he?
to win the match.
That'd be too simple.
3. 4.
It's so great seeing these superstars in competition here
Said,
tonight.
uh-uh.
I had a feeling they were going to wind up against each other sooner or later.
There were times when it seemed like it wasn't going to happen, but I can't tell you how glad I am that it did.
That's for sure. You know, anytime you throw these kind of combustible elements into a match, you're guaranteed a great show.
And that's exactly what we're seeing here tonight.
10.
This match proves without a doubt why
Hell yeah.
SmackDown's the dominant.
Again, not my proudest moment, but like, what y'all want me to do? Okay, like legend difficulty. I'm outgunned, outnumbered. My overall is not good. Like, I had to do what I had to do to survive. Now, will I still lose in the cutscene? Probably. Who knows?
Oh,
Yeah.
no. It looks like he might have injured his leg in that match.
He
Oh,
should
okay,
feel
that's low
lucky
accurate,
that
but
he's
it's playing my
walking
name.
away from that one at all.
I've got to give him credit for withstanding that 2-on-1 assault, but that's not something he wants to do twice.
Not if he doesn't want an extended stay at the local medical facility.
But what are his other options? His opponents have the contracts that let them control the brand.
I don't know, but he better come up with something soon.
I mean, I won. I'll say that much. I won. Wait. Hell yeah. That's my girl. Oh, wait, we're on Halloween coming up. Haha, hell yeah. Oh, wait, my sprained knee is gone. That means I'm back to fighting form. What's my stamina looking like? It's at 54 now. Okay. Wait, hold on. What was my superstar info again? Because my other stuff, like my technical... Okay, I should at least get my stuff bumped up more. Because I know 55... I get everything to 60. I'll get everything to 60. Oi!
Your little girlfriend is getting on my nerves. Tell her to bring her gear this week, because me and my man are going to teach the two of you to stay out of our way.
Your little girlfriend. I mean, thank you. I appreciate it. I thought we were more platonic, but who knows, right? I appreciate the vote of confidence you have in us. Bingo.
You are so going to love me after you hear what I've got. I'll tell you about it right after our match. And speaking of that, don't worry about it at all. I can't wait to get a piece of that witch. You just tell me where and when.
Love this woman. All right. Again, I know I can get the golden one, okay? I'm saving that for like later on in the year. Because, and this is a big one, I want you to look at the events we got coming up soon. That is the most important part right there. Because Cyber Sunday, what's that? The Survivor Series? December to Dismember, but I think that's the ECW one. Revolution in January. So we're in October, right? Or sorry, we're in November now. We're going into November. December, January, February, March is WrestleMania. So I would say at the start of the new year, we upgrade. Because by that point, we should have at least #1 contender status. Maybe a title. Can I play as myself? Motherfucker! I swear to God, I better be able to play as myself. I'm gonna be really upset.
Cyber Sunday is just 2 days away. This is Michael Cole here with John Bradshaw Layfield at ringside, and we've got a huge mixed tag team match for you tonight.
That's right. Those devious divas are using one of their special contracts to teach this superstar
And again, I feel like you didn't need your contract for this,
friend
though.
a lesson.
But we're hearing rumors
They're
that
wasting
their
them.
days of matchmaking on SmackDown might be numbered.
I don't see how. They said they've got enough contracts for weeks.
Okay, so it's after the match that we do the little, like, we get the little thing or something that they're talking about. The question is, what was it again?
The mixed tag team match is further punishment for his decision to stand against the faction that has taken control of SmackDown.
And if he's not careful, they're going to keep grinding him down until there's nothing left.
Again, they only had 6. They said half a dozen. That's literally 6. Even if you want to give them the amount of being like, oh, well, they had a baker's dozen. That's still only 6, maybe 7. They have enough for 6 to 7 shows, which they can do matches anytime they want. But the fact that they actively choose to waste it on this is the dumbest thing ever. She was so cool. She looks like such a tomboy. I love it. You know what's funny too? Kelly was also a part of this supposed thing. Yet we don't see. I don't even think I've spoken to her once in this whole thing. Her or Booker. I think I've only ever heard from Michelle McCool.
From Palatka, Florida, Michelle McCool.
Oh yeah, another diva they chose to bring back out of all the other ones I would have wanted as well. No Melina, no Victoria, no Tori, no Kelly. And I get it if you want to go a certain way with your brand or whatnot, but I actually really like that outfit she got too, with the little things in the arms, like the little silk was on them and stuff. It's a nice touch because then she has it on her leg too. It's a cool balance. I like that. Plus, she's a teacher, and me and my thing for blonde teachers, apparently.
I'm Michael Cole. This is JB Allen. We welcome you to Portland, Oregon. It's been a long time since we've come to Portland, and it's great to be back.
Okay. And the real question is, am I only playing as... Oh, hold on. I do like the idea that I can duck it and it turns into a grapple for him as a reversal. Starstruck, it was flashing.
Boy, Mr. Kennedy certainly has a high opinion of himself.
The adrenaline's pumping. The crowd is coming alive. This is what they came to see.
Hey, try to restrain yourself a little bit, okay?
The referee saw the tag.
Am I playing as Ashley? Oh, I am.
Wild little filly, but I bet I could tame her. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Nothing.
Oh yeah, she's kind of. I'm not gonna call her the Trish Stratus feeling, but she has similar-ish stuff, which I guess makes sense. I think she was friends with Trish, or she was trained by Trish. I don't remember. Oh, I'm sorry. Was I supposed to? I was in the middle of taunting Madam.
This superstar is all fired up, and so is this capacity. And here's the cover. Look at that. That's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
You got to watch out for your opponent when they're getting fired up.
Oh God, so good to be on even footing for once.
There's the reversal.
You know, roughly, I mean.
These superstars are at the top of their game, but only one of them is going to have his hand raised at the end. Look at this. Pandering to the crowd. Now on the mat, shoulders down. This could be it. Here's the pin. This could be it.
No. Oh,
If Michelle's not
sorry about
careful,
that,
she
big
could
bro.
wind up in a pinning predicament.
Instead of pandering to the finish,
Oh.
this could be 3 right here.
1, 2.
Mr. Kennedy's got it all. He's got the look. He's
Oh, you
great
are
on
not,
the stick,
bitch. I
and
am.
he knows how to get
I'm
it
gonna
done
get it
in
off.
the ring.
Yeah, and if you don't believe it, just ask him. He won't hesitate to tell you how great he is.
Yeah, so what's wrong with that? Kennedy's the total package, and he knows it. You can show off for the crowd if you want, but all that does is let your opponent rest up.
Actually, I think it's a great display of confidence on the part of this great superstar.
Knee on that bitch.
Nice quick counter there. Here's a flashy little number for the WWE fans.
And that starstruck is as lethal as it is exciting to watch.
Ooh.
Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer
Go
to stay on
left.
this.
There's the cover.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, I'm sorry,
I
Kennedy.
don't care
A
how
bit too
many
late there.
times
We
I
already
see it.
finished without you. Haha. Oh, he's from India. Bombay, India. Like the gin. Ooh, that would go nice, wouldn't it? With some juice.
Oh boy, they're not happy. And they've got the means to do something about it.
I see a special match in somebody's future, courtesy of those blank contracts.
This has gone on long enough. Somebody's got to get those contracts from them.
You think nobody's tried? It's not like they're leaving them out.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's a good point.
I just hope we don't have to suffer through another month of this.
That makes 2 of us. And the fact that I'm agreeing with you on anything annoys me almost as much as those blank contracts.
Well, my thing is, like, they're wasting these opportunities. Hello, Candace. Like, for all these blank matches, they could have put some crazy matches on. They could have put some handicap matches on to, like, or, like, they could have done, like, a blindfold match against one of the people. Okay, Booker lost. Who was the other one? Yeah, I haven't even seen High nor Hair, Kelly. Oh, she said love. End of the day, how does that even work? Oh, okay, yeah. I was about to say automatic cutscene. She's like, I went through her bag and stole the contracts. It's like, oh, damn, you were effective.
What the hell is this? Answer me, damn it!
Oh, don't worry. I have other copies. You looked real cute in my little home movie. And who are you with again? Oh, yeah, that's right. Your boyfriend's best bud. Damn, girl, you're brave.
Oh, he got cooked by
Long
Booker
versus
T.
this.
Fine. What do you want?
A ladder match between my big stud over here and your man at Cyber Sunday for the rest of those blank contracts.
Pretty sure she only has like 2 left.
I can't
You
do.
don't have to answer now, hun. Think about it. Shup. Get your nails done.
Wait, did she just film like an amateur porno and
Catch
just?
a movie.
I'm sorry, I have questions now. Cause like either they were getting busy and she caught them in the act and recorded like video evidence, or they were really going at it and she was just like, "Oh damn, hold on," and saved. Or she took pictures or something, got them like printed out, which is fucking hilarious. She got cut by Booker. That's funny. Oh, poor Kennedy. All right, let's see. Women's intuition is something that you can't explain, and everyone's just gonna have to trust me. I'd be pissed off too. Please no.
Hey, player. A little bird told me what's going down. and I'm loving it. And I'm gonna love it even more if you manage to get the rest of those contracts for me. You feel me?
Okay, so let's see how. Let me check the list then. So he's fighting William Regal in just like a regular match. I got that match, and then it's just triple threat. All right, now I'm bungling this one up. I got this. It's all me, baby. You'd think he'd be fighting Booker T though, since or Batista would be fighting Booker T because he'd still be like a bit sore about the whole screwing up my #1 contender thing, which was also his #1 contender thing, you know?
Cyber Sunday has arrived and SmackDown is here.
And I've got no idea how this match got made, but I love it.
The blank contracts are on the line in a ladder match.
This is SmackDown's chance to get things back to normal.
The stakes couldn't be higher here at Cyber Sunday.
At least it's not like the old pay-per-view rivalries where my guy would get his ass beat each and every time, and it would show my guy like on the floor, like gasping for himself. At least it wasn't that bad.
He asked for this match and he got it, but don't ask me how he did it.
I don't care how he did it. The only thing that matters is that this is his chance to get those contracts back. He better not screw this up.
Now, I think if I win those contracts, well, actually, wait, am I #1 contender? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Maybe I get to be #1 contender.
From everything we've heard, he's as surprised about this match as the rest of us.
Yeah, nobody's talking about what happened, but all I can think is that maybe his friends aren't as trustworthy as he thought they were.
Right? Fucking Michelle getting that BBK. Big Black King. That sounded better in my head. I was trying to find a way to put Booker T in it, or like BBBK or something. Or like KB. I was like, nah, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't roll off the tongue. Anyways, like, wait, that means he's hooking up with Kelly and Michelle McCool? Damn, they be getting it. I wouldn't be the first superstar to do that stuff. Alright, let's get it. Alright, now, I think you guys remember the strategy behind this. And if you don't, let me show you what it is. First things first, build up a little bit of damage. 1, to make it harder for him to climb up. 2, because I need Rampage. It is literally a get the fuck up card if I ever need it. Then I goad him into climbing the ladder with me.
I have never seen two competitors more determined to beat the living hell out of each other. Neither one of these superstars can afford to get knocked off the ladder. Mr. Kennedy's got it all. He's got the look. He's
and then we're gonna do that. Boom! Outside the right. And the crazy part is his recovery. He gets up so goddamn quick. That's insane to me.
What's wrong with that? Kennedy's the total package, and he knows it.
Now here's the thing. I don't know if Rampage activates or not. If I get like hit with a finisher or something, I don't fully know yet. What I do know is
what they sacrifice behind the scenes.
This is not a fight that either superstar can afford to lose.
I tell you what, there's not enough.
And once more onto the floor. Again, he gets up so quickly, it's insane.
I think these superstars are going to keep it up until
the only reason I'm letting myself get up is so I'm not dragging my ass up here to climb and hold a belt.
That's the attitude you have to take to win. You know that you're
it's funny that the computer can get looped like this.
You can't afford to either.
I'd love to know where you're coming up with this stuff.
Yeah, I need to give myself a little bit more time on the off chance he knocks me off this ladder.
Wow, look at him up there, trading shots back and forth. Both of these superstars are determined to stay on the ladder.
Night. Negro, stay down.
Night after night, the WWE superstars never fail to amaze the fans.
Oh, sorry.
And
Kicking
that's
that
a
ass
good
makes
thing.
me
I don't even like
sleepy.
to think about where we'd be if they didn't.
Well, we wouldn't be sitting here
That should
calling
be
this
enough.
match, that's for sure.
Yeah, trash
There
that
are a
nigga.
lot of superstars in the back who'd like to shut Ken Kennedy's mouth once and for all.
Again, ladder matches are, or at least the one-on-ones, are so easy if you know what to do. Now, if this was like a triple threat, it'd be a lot trickier. You know, more people to contend with and whatnot. But even then, you can let them fight it out.
Finally, after one of the most chaotic months in SmackDown history, things have been set to rights.
I cannot even begin to describe how relieved I am that this is
Yeah, you
finally
can just get
over.
your ass yeah,
He's
there.
having trouble getting used to the idea that his power trip is over.
Tough. He had his chance, but payback's a you-know-what.
Payback's
I
a
think all
witch.
SmackDown owes a debt to the man who put his body on the line to win that match.
It's no secret that I'm not his biggest fan, but I take my hat off to him.
Of course, just because he won the match doesn't mean that he's giving the contracts back.
Oh, no, don't even say that. Don't even think that. He wouldn't do that.
Oh, I like the idea. Just like, oh, actually, that's a good idea. Now I have the contracts. I can't thank you enough for winning that ladder match at Cyber Sunday, player. You bailed me out in a big way. Once you return those contracts to me, that is. Your job depends on it, by the way. However, if the sack ends up with one missing, I guess I could look the other way. Again, I could be a... do the right thing. I'll earn my contract. I know I'm good enough.
You did it! That's so cool. I'm so glad I got to help you stick it to those idiots. I think we made a pretty good team. Maybe we should do it again sometime.
How do I keep ending up? Oh. Shit, no one. Shit, I think I'm getting like wrapped around her finger at this point. I see how it happened to Teddy. Well, that was easy. Hell yeah.
I can't thank you enough, player. You really saved my bacon. And I'm a man of my word. You're gonna be treated with a lot more respect around here if I've got anything to say about it.
Fucking A. Ooh. It's been a long day. Let me get a little R&R for a bit. Yeah, just feel my popularity. I like that I lose popularity for taking a break for a day. The fans are just like, nah, you should be out there on that grind. You can't be doing that stuff. It's like, why the hell not? It's my goddamn. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go on a date. Yeah, two of them. Y'all can't do that. What's this now? Oh. Oh. Go to a charity event. Why not? Because I am now the #1 contender, baby. And it feels so good.
Hey, player, come to my office as soon as you get this. Thanks.
Okay. Sure. Let me, I mean, I'm #1 contender now. Like, right? Like, that's a good thing. I know if you're #1 contender at certain points, different storylines can happen. Same thing as if you're a jobber.
I'm sorry, I just don't see it.
Mr. McMahon, I hate to contradict you, but... Ah, there you are. Mr. McMahon and I were just talking about you. And...
Listen, let's cut the crap, huh? Your general manager seems to think you're #1 contender material. Unfortunately for you, I happen to disagree. Now, I'm not going to take away your championship match at Survivor Series yet, but you've got to prove to me that you're worthy of it. You can start by winning a quick, decisive match this week. Well, what are you waiting for? You've got a match to get ready for.
He's like, this fucking guy. It's like, what the hell did I just walk into, man? I was just minding myself. What the hell? All right. I'll call it here for now. I gotta work tomorrow. Oy, and a few other things I need to look at and edit. So, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you when I see you. Okay? Peace.